Hi guys, how's it going today? It's February the 19th, a Monday. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and I want to show you guys how you could have played this uptrend. I personally didn't play it myself, but this is how I always play impulse wave breakouts. And we're not going to go over a technical analysis at all, regardless of this is an uptrend or not. I digress that particular case right there, and I leave it to my previous technical analysis. This video is to specifically show you guys how to play impulse waves up, okay? And before we start, I would really appreciate an upvote on Steemit. Make sure you guys also like and subscribe to this stuff on YouTube and on Twitter as well. If you guys are not following me on both Twitter and YouTube and Steemit, you guys are missing out on a lot, I think. I think the best thing to do is to surround yourself with a lot of information from various traders, from various analysts as well. This way you guys are always kept up to date with the most relevant information. If you miss a video, you're missing out on a lot, believe it or not. Especially if you're interested in doing this full time, you guys got no idea what you're getting into maybe. You got to surround yourself with information, like how I surround myself with tons of information with very relevant and prominent people in the community, and especially the people that are doing this full time, right? Depth whatsoever, and I treat this game as literally a game. That's all that it is to me now, and every day I wake up, I look forward to doing this, but I also take it very seriously as well, okay? I take it extremely seriously where I keep people up to date, and especially myself. I'm not saying that I'm a great source of information, don't take it the wrong way. I'm not talking myself up like that at all. What I'm basically getting to is that because I'm doing this full time, I might be a relevant source of information because I tweet a lot. I think one of my Twitters may be one of the most active Twitters out there. You know, we can argue, we can agree to disagree, but I definitely try my best to make sure that you guys are all involved as well, okay? So I want to show you how we play impulse waves up according to Elliot wave theory. So Elliot wave theory goes something like this. If I could actually draw it properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm just going to get my degrees up here and show the wave count like this, okay? Now what we do, actually I'm not even going to draw it like that at all. I'm going to draw it like this. 1 from down here, 1 and 2. And a lot of people actually miss this, right? They miss this entirely. People don't really play the first wave. I don't play the first wave, guys, nor do I catch the bottom. That simply just does not happen, me catching the bottom or the first impulse wave up. So what I do is I treat this point right here and I say to myself, okay, if this is an impulse wave up, I will play the breakout right here. And if I play the breakout, I'm going to assume, first of all, that the first wave is a one-to-one hit, okay? A one-to-one hit. And this is only the yellow lines that are showing, okay? Only the yellow lines and nothing else. And then the blue line will be my target, okay? Like that. And then most likely we get some sort of correction. We don't know what it is. But regardless of what it is, because the first wave and the second wave has already been formed, we can assume that the fifth wave as well will hit about a 161.8 extension. Now, we go based off of these Elliott wave rules, where we say that wave 3 is often the longest and never the shortest. And wave 3 has the characteristic of being the strongest wave, okay? It can be shorter than wave 5 as long as it is longer than wave 1. It can be longer or shorter than wave 1 as well, as long as it is it can be shorter than, let me say this again. It can be shorter than wave 5 as long as it is longer than wave 1, and it can be shorter than wave 1 as long as it is longer than wave 5. So what that basically says is, as long as it's not the shortest, then we are okay. And the next thing we do is, this is what I do. I generally target this range right there. And this is all based on fib extensions of the first wave and the second wave like that. So as soon as this breaks out above this line, boom, I'm going to go into a trade because I'll feel that this is now an uptrend as long as you get the confirmation of volume, okay? Excuse me. As long as you get the confirmation of volume as well. Now let's see if this actually holds true, okay? We get our first wave right here. Let's just pretend. Let's pretend that we don't see any of this, okay guys? Let's pretend we don't see any of this right now, and we only see this right here. Okay, we only see it breaking out. Oh, that's even worse. I don't want you guys to see that part right there. Will that do? Yeah, that'll do right here. Okay, this is good. Okay, we're only gonna go to, sure, right there is fine. Actually, let's go to 3 minute chart. I want to be able to get the candles accurately. That's good. Perfect. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so let's say we only see this part right here. We're going to treat, first of all, this point right here, around this point right there, as a resistance, okay? And as soon as it breaks it, you guys are going to enter a trade, just hypothetically speaking. And now we have the bottom points right here. We have a top point right there, and we have a bottom point right here. Now we say to ourselves, could this actually hold true for what is going on? You draw a green box as a general target, where wave 3 is often the longest and never the shortest. Then draw another green box as well to right here. Drag it over as well, okay? And we say to ourselves, okay, as soon as it breaks this particular line, regardless of whatever the RSI is, okay? Who cares about all those other indicators? As soon as it breaks it, boom, you enter a trade, okay? We're going to assume two scenarios. Excuse me. One, risk to reward right here, okay? This will be a very decent risk to reward. Set your stop loss slightly below here. This is one scenario. I'm just going to move it aside so you guys can see. Target around right there, slightly higher than 1-to-1 based off of our rules. And our second target, if you guys want to be more aggressive, is we target the 161.8, roughly around right there. It's just, I always shoot for a little bit less. Now let's see if these will actually happen. Boom. Take a look at this, okay guys? So if you went with the first case scenario, that's what would have happened right there. If you entered here, right, and then you targeted right at the 1-to-1 extension or slightly higher. Perfect, right? You're still in the trade because it is only the first wave, right? All that you see is this right here. Wave 1 to wave 2, wave to wave 3, and you would have taken some profit there. You would have figured that out yourselves, right? And this is wave 4. So what people usually do, like what I do, is I always ladder some of my profits, okay? I ladder some of my profits where I take it right here, and then maybe I'll take 50, maybe I'll take 75%, maybe I'll take 40, right? And because I know that this is waves 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, because I'm taking some of my profit there, I will buy back with the certainty near the dip. And then I will ride it to the 161.8 extension up there. And that is what you get, right? And that's how you basically play an uptrend. Pretty decent, I would say. Wouldn't you guys agree with me? Looks pretty awesome the way we do it like this, right? I made it look so easy. And if you guys keep practicing these ways of playing, excuse me, you guys will, without certainty, make a lot of money down the road. So here you're looking at a risk to reward ratio of 4.33. This one here, if you just held strong, you're looking at a risk to reward ratio of 11.68. Now, you guys see what I mean, right? That's an awesome play right there. And that's how you basically play an uptrend. Simple as that. So I hope this video has helped you in some way or another. I gotta stop coughing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so embarrassed for doing that in front of you guys, but I can't help it right now. Please make sure you upvote it on Steemit. And I would also appreciate that you guys like and subscribe to the content on YouTube and on Twitter as well. And just make sure you guys are following me both on YouTube, Twitter, and maybe on Steemit as well. And follow all the people that you guys think are good in the community, you know? Other than that, have a great night, and thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it has added some